Okay, so I job shadowed Darren Jackson. He's one of my father's college buddies. He's a State Farm insurance agent. He graduated from Glenville State College with a bachelor's degree in business. And he he's been a State Farm agent since 1999, I believe. So he's been doing it for a while. And his office is in Marlinton, West Virginia. Marlinton is the county seat of Pocahontas County, which is a beautiful part of the state. And it was about a 3 hour drive from where I live, which is a little south of Charleston. And so I had to wake up pretty early in the morning to get there. And he greeted me at the door with a cup of coffee, like I said in my paper. And it was a it was a very enjoyable day, and he treated me very well, and I learned a lot. When I first got there, he introduced me to Secretary Kenny, and Kenny's a very nice guy, and he works really hard. He answers phone calls all day and takes care of a big chunk of the work. Mr. Jackson, he let me observe him taking phone calls, talking to potential clients, filling out paperwork, finalizing paperwork, signing things. And but for the day I was there with him, we didn't really leave the office. He did most of his work there, but he said many days he has to travel, and he trains a lot of new students, or not new students, but new employees for State Farm, and he does many things like that. So a lot of times he's out of town and traveling, and also traveling, talking to new clients and potential clients. I'll go ahead and I'll go through a few of the interview questions that I asked him. First, I asked Mr. Jackson what specific training was needed for his current job as an insurance agent. His response was, "My current job required a good bit of sales training and understanding. I had both. I'm not sure how the new folks are being trained, but I moved to Frederick, Maryland for 6 months in order to have extensive agency training experience." The next question I asked Mr. Jackson was to explain some of his job responsibilities. And he answered, "Since I run my own business, I have to keep up with everything going on. On a daily basis, I'm reading, writing, answering phone calls, and doing a lot of math and running numbers. I have to keep up with my reports associated with running a business, as well as keeping in touch with my accountant and providing reports to him on a timely manner." I asked him next, how many hours a week do you typically work, and what types of technology do you use for your job? He said, "I usually work 40 to 50 hours a week, and I mainly use a desktop, laptop, iPad, and iPhone on a regular basis." And the last question I asked Mr. Jackson was, "What is the most challenging part of your job?" And he answered this immediately. He didn't really have to think about it. He said, "Supervising everyone I hire and making sure they're reliable and trustworthy people. When you run your own business, you are responsible for hiring people that are going to look after your business and not hurt it. Keeping the right people is the hardest part of my job, and the hardest thing I've ever had to do is fire my own brother." So overall, it was a good day, and I'm really glad I did it, because now I know how to reach out to somebody and go shadow somebody for a job to know if I would like to do it. I don't think that being an insurance agent is the job for me. I was thinking about it, and I'm glad I went on this experience so I could roll it out as a future job, and I learned a lot, and now I have the confidence to reach out and shadow somebody for a different type of job so that I can get experience and learn what I want to do. And he also said that his base salary is about $200,000 a year, but he usually makes close to 250 due to commissions and bonuses. Anyhow, I hope that you're staying safe during this quarantine, and I hope that you're enjoying some of the downtime to take care of yourself and get some things done you haven't been able to do in a long time. And other than that, stay safe. Thank you.